Some startling information has just come to light, and it's the kind of love story that will make you unable to speak. The relationship between Jong Suk and IU is now well known, and their journey is nothing short of a fantasy. You've been waiting for this story, which features co-hosts and soulmates. Keep reading because there are many surprising twists, heartwarming scenes, and a profoundly uplifting love tale. Continue till the very end to learn everything. Greetings and good return, everyone. One of the most beautiful and charming stories in the Korean entertainment industry is the love story of Jong Suk and IU, which we will examine in its entirety today. Their journey has been one of friendship, support, and undeniable chemistry, and they have won over fans worldwide. If you've ever wondered how these two superstars went from co-hosting to being one of the most beloved couples in K-entertainment, this is the story you've been waiting for. Let's investigate the details and ascertain the actual circumstances. Prior to their first meeting, let's talk about IU's views on marriage and relationships. Even though she would have more dating possibilities as she grows, IU expressed her fear that she would eventually become tired of dating in an appearance on Happy Together 3 back in December 2011. She even declared that she would prefer to get married as soon as she was an adult. This assertion is important because it shows that IU has always valued long-term partnerships over fleeting loves. She has clearly developed a close relationship with Jong Suk by 2023. They first met when IU and Jong Suk co-hosted SBS's music show Inkigayo from August to September 2012. However, their relationship did not start out romantically. In 2012 and 2013, rumors circulated about their strained relationship, leading some to believe that they hardly knew each other when the cameras weren't rolling. Although the rumors were ultimately revealed to be exaggerated, there was some truth to them. Jong Suk confirmed this in a SBS Inkigayo show in June 2013. He disclosed that although they refrained from talking about personal issues, they still needed to communicate. He also admitted that IU occasionally annoyed him, especially when it came to her ideas for the themed clothes for the show. IU often came up with creative costume ideas, such as Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, or Leon and Matilda from Leon, the Professional. Even though he realized she was just trying to make the show more fun, Jong Suk admitted that he found it a little bothersome because he didn't feel comfortable dressing up. Of all the costumes, he considered the Peter Pan outfit to be the most embarrassing. He explained, "Because she was such a lovable national sister that everyone liked her, but I was annoyed with her." After they had a talk, they were able to work out their differences, and Jong Suk said that leaving the program was bittersweet because he had grown to like IU. He went on to say that they kept in touch from time to time, and that he considered her a wonderful friend. IU also addressed their purported disagreement a month later, claiming she was not aware that Jong Suk had felt that way. "I had no idea that Jong Suk Oppa felt this way, because he never spoke to me while we were working together," she said. "After watching the show, I assumed he must have not liked the outfits." IU also told the crowd that she had apologized to him in person afterward. Despite his initial annoyance, Jong Suk subsequently acknowledged in a fan cafe letter that he had a serious crush on IU at the time and was disappointed that nothing came of it. "Sometimes I was upset that it didn't go anywhere. But there was something amazing there," he said. "For a long period, we remained friends." Now let's talk about Jong Suk's views on dating and relationships. During his February 2014 appearance on SBS Hanbam, one of the hosts stated that they thought Jong Suk was the kind of person who would reveal his affiliation to the public. Jong Suk concurred, saying, "I actually want to just kind of skip being in a relationship and head straight to marriage. It sounds familiar, doesn't it?" Furthermore, Jong Suk said that if he were to start dating someone he truly loved, he would rather make their relationship public before the paparazzi took their pictures and released them. When he brought it up to close reporters, they told him not to do it, and that it would be better to get caught, he claimed. With the exception of the occasions when he referred to IU as one of his greatest friends, Jong Suk and IU did not communicate in public for a while. When Jong Suk returned from a Japanese tour in December 2017 to attend IU's Palette concert in Seoul, it all changed. In December 2021, Jong Suk posted a screenshot of IU's songs My Sea and Epilogue from her album Lilac on his Instagram story, adding a crying emoji to the lyrics. And 2 months later, in February 2022, Jong Suk was featured on the cover of L'Officiel Korea. In the magazine interview, he talked about IU's song Winter Sleep, stating that he had been listening to it a lot and that the lyrics were meaningful to him. He also expressed his wish to be married and live a happy life with his future bride. According to Jong Suk, I've always dreamed of having my own family. For example, I believe I need to learn how to cook in order to maintain the enjoyment of my married life. He claimed to have had second thoughts about his prospective wife. Before, he had a vague idea of the type of person he wanted to marry, but now he knew exactly what he wanted. Someone who was smart, self-reliant, and above all, gorgeous. With IU, he appears to have struck gold. He was seen among the crowd during IU's Golden Hour concert at the Seoul Olympic Stadium in September of that year. During his fan event, Jong Suk, at Seoul's Blue Square MasterCard Hall, that same month, Jong Suk sang IU's song Meaning of You for his fans. We love a man who supports his woman. It seems that the couple has a special place in their hearts for the song, Meaning of You by IU. In October 2022, it was revealed that IU had performed the song during the wedding of Jong Suk's younger brother. Wearing a brown button-down shirt and a black skirt, she sang Meaning of You after quickly greeting Jong Suk. At this point, people started to suspect that the two were related. Although it's normal for celebrities to sing at weddings as a courtesy, some people thought it was strange that she was asked to Jong Suk's brother's wedding. A viewer said, "Wow, it's one thing to sing for a friend, but singing for a friend's family is going a level further." However, some thought it was completely normal and thought fans were exaggerating the situation. Given that Jong Suk and IU had been friends for 10 years by this point, it made sense that they would be close enough to attend each other's family weddings. Furthermore, given that AKMU was performing as well, many believed that Jong Suk invited his idol friends to the wedding in order to do something kind for his brother. The fact that December will offer their most important clue to date was unknown to many who saw IU at the wedding and thought she was seeing Jong Suk. On December 30th, Jong Suk's performance in the K-drama Big Mouth earned him the major prize at the 2022 MBC Drama Awards. In his remarks winning the medal, he thanked everyone who helped him get back into the business, explaining that this was his first time working in the genre and that it made him anxious. Before thanking a very significant individual, he thanked his loved ones and the staff. Although he did not identify them by name, he said that this individual helped to ease his worry after leaving the military, which he described as being filled with many worries and challenges. "There was someone who helped me find a good direction as a human being and to think positive thoughts at that time," he said. "I really wanted to take advantage of this opportunity to speak with that individual." He ended by complimenting the person for their wonderful traits, saying that he had admired them for a long time and expressing his deep respect and gratitude for them. Even though Jong Suk didn't reveal his identity, fans and the media kept making guesses. From the way he spoke to the anonymous person, everyone thought he was talking to his girlfriend, or at the very least, confessing his affections to someone. People were shocked and confused by what he said, but they were also happy for him since they believed that the person he was referring to was truly amazing. On discussion boards, it was said that, "Whoever this person is, that person is lucky," or, "Even if it's a girlfriend, she seems to be a real good person, seeing how he has so many good things to say to her." The rumors were confirmed when the media site Dispatch announced that the two were dating just 1 day later. According to Dispatch, IU and her brother arrived in Nagoya 4 days following Jong Suk's December 20th flight to Osaka. They were to stay at the luxurious Amanamu resort, which featured a private escort, thanks to Jong Suk's arrangement. After his fan event, Jong Suk took a plane to Tokyo and then returned to Seoul. He spent a week organizing a quiet, secluded getaway for them away from the spotlight, Dispatch said. It was also mentioned that the two had been dating for around 4 months and that their families were already aware of their relationship because IU sang at Jong Suk's brother's wedding and Jong Suk personally invited IU's brother to Nagoya. When the news leaked, both agencies confirmed the relationship, and Jong Suk and IU then sent heartfelt letters to their fans. In his letter, Jong Suk admitted that the revelation surprised a lot of people. Jong Suk has specifically shown his love and devotion for IU by saying that her music has calmed him and that being with her gives him courage. He refers to her as the funniest person he has ever met and treasures their long-standing relationship. Additionally, he claims that her support has helped him get through challenging moments, especially since turning 30. Jong Suk has consistently demonstrated that the occasional rumors of a split are untrue by attending IU performances and openly expressing support. Everyone is looking forward to seeing the couple at the altar, despite the fact that they haven't discussed getting married. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you to watch this video all the way through because there is so much more to this story. We'll be breaking down the key moments in Lee Jong Suk and IU's relationship, looking at their earlier interactions, and discussing the ramifications for their future. To ensure you don't miss the entire picture, stick with me to the very end. If you're as interested in this relationship as I am, don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more updates. I am incredibly appreciative of your assistance, which allows me to give you the most up-to-date data and analysis. How do you feel about Lee Jong Suk and IU's relationship? Let's continue the conversation in the space provided for comments below. Are you as excited as we are about where their journey will take them next? Share your thoughts with me. Thank you for seeing, and I hope to see you in the upcoming video.